You know, if you know anything about the city where I do ministry, in the city of Tamale, Tamale has a population, a Muslim population of 90.6%. That means that Christians are just below 8%, because we have traditionalists and other religions. And getting a land at the place where we built our church, especially when the place is already occupied. But you know, one thing about God is that he waits when the land is inhabited. He says, then I will send my angel before you to drive out the Canaanites and the Jebusites. So when you see the land occupied, don't say, there's no land here. Don't talk like that. There is land. God allowed the Jebusites and the Canaanites and the Hittites to occupy that land, but he will send his angel. So when we were interested in getting the land, some people said, let's go to the outskirts of town, there we can get land, but that would require that we buy a lot of buses to transport our people. And I said, no, God, we need land in the city. You told me that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. That means you are the landlord of the universe. How can the landlord not get land for his children? I said, it's an error. So I said, Papa, we need land. Then one day I was walking through some place and I was carrying oil. I saw this land. It was already inhabited, but I poured oil on it. And I said, Lord, I dedicate this land to you. And I forgot I had done that. Until one day when we were now searching for the land, I got there and the land was there, all right. People had invaded, occupied the place. Then I just stopped and said, we want this land to build a church. They referred us to Hajia, the owner of the land. She's called Hajia Asha. So Hajia said, no, I won't sell the land to you. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Something came on me. Tell your neighbor, something came on him. Makoto zika labrakata. Hi. Then I said, Hajia, I said, you know, sometimes in life, God saves us from a plane crash for a time like this. But because we are blind, we don't know. Hajia started crying. And myself, I didn't know what I was saying. Then she said, excuse me, I'm going home. Then she went home. When she went home, the following day she called me. He said, take the land. I said, take the land? He said, yes, take the land. I said, how much?